Hello my friends, Virus here. With the announcement of the Switch 2, Nintendo also revealed there will be a designated Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2 happening in April. And that's going down in a little less than 2 weeks. This Direct will most likely focus on the actual hardware of the Switch 2, and I'll be a little bit surprised if they give us trailers for upcoming titles. I can see them maybe giving us a trailer for like a launch title, just so we know what to buy with the Switch 2 when we get it, because I don't think that we will have another Direct until the Switch launches, possibly. Unless they do this Direct and then they do like a normal Nintendo Direct in June, showcasing maybe some of the upcoming titles for the Switch 2 and maybe some of the last titles for the Switch. But of course, that's yet to be seen. But because this is a Nintendo Direct, I wanted to make this video. So let's dive into my hopes and predictions for this upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And it starts off with a pretty big one, the price. Everyone's speculating that the Switch 2 will be around $400 to $450, but in my opinion, I feel like they could go as low as $350. Surely that also could mean that it can go as high as $500, but let's hope for our sake as the consumer that it's not. So $350 at the lowest, realistically $400 to $450, and at its highest, $500. Next up on the list is the screen. I'm sure it won't be anything groundbreaking or something that'll reinvent the touchscreen forever, but a crisp OLED screen with a nice 1080p resolution at the very least would be so nice. Of course, they could make it even better than that, but I think that would also impact the price a bit. So a 1080p resolution would be just fine for me. Next up on the list is that little C button on the right Joy-Con. Some say it could be a casting button to remotely cast our screen to the Switch 2 dock, but until the Direct in April, we probably won't know for sure. However, that is a pretty cool theory. Personally, I don't really have any ideas of what that button could do, but I'm sure they'll show it off in the Direct. And if it really is a casting button, then that's gonna be really cool. If it's a completely new feature that we just didn't know about, that's probably even cooler. My next prediction is there will be Hall effect sticks in the new Switch 2 controllers. The new Joy-Cons, the inevitable Switch 2 Pro controller, etc. This is a massive need for the Switch 2. If you don't know how Hall effect technology works, which I didn't until I looked this up, changes in voltage are measured across the magnetic field, which is then turned into control stick input. And in theory, it should provide a driftless controller experience. I believe the tech is still a little too new to say with 100% certainty, but driftless Joy-Cons are a must if they want this console to succeed. Next up on the list are different colors for the new Joy-Cons. When the original Switch launched, we got two kinds of Joy-Con, the gray ones and the neon blue and red ones. So I think it's very likely we'll see new color variants at this upcoming Direct, and who knows, maybe they'll switch it up where like it's inverted so that gray is the accent color on the other option of Joy-Con, whereas the neon red and blue will be like the main color like how they are on the normal Switch. Of course, this is yet to be confirmed, but it would be cool to see new Joy-Con options. Next up on the list are possible accessories like a new Joy-Con grip, kind of like the one we saw in the trailer, but maybe there's a little bit more to it, and maybe some new wrist straps and some more things along those lines. Maybe we'll have like a steering wheel again for Mario Kart. Who knows? Unfortunately, this category is a little bit broad, so I will have to just leave it at that. Next up on the list is I hope that they reveal their date for their next Nintendo Direct. One that will focus on titles coming to the Switch 2 in the second half of the year, maybe last quarter of the year, quarter 4, and maybe even show off some holiday titles. I think it would build upon the Switch 2 hype very well, and it would get more and more people excited for this new console. After all, a console without games is a console no one wants to buy. Because no one's buying the Switch 2 just to play their Switch 1 games on it again. We're going to be buying it because we want to play the new Switch 2 games. At least that's why I want to buy it. But yeah, just them saying at the end like, hey, there will be a normal Nintendo Direct in June on this date, or titles for the Switch 2, hope to see you there, and then they fade to black. Maybe not likely, but it would be cool. And that's the video. While a lot of these predictions may be a little too safe, it's what I hope to see at this upcoming Direct. But are you excited for the Switch 2 Direct? Let me know down in the comments. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new and hit that bell so you never miss any Virus content, or my next Switch 2 video, which might be coming up very soon. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Virus out.